we start with the Quad City Steamwheelers? Right now I'm joined with quarterback E.J. Hilliard and wide receiver C.J. Windham. Thanks, guys, for joining me.
Thank you.
E.J., I'll start with you guys. You guys started the season out pretty strong, 4-1. Just what was that like? How did that kind of get the ball rolling early on?
It was fun, especially coming off what we did last year. This year, new season, so you're not the one in the back trying to chase people down and hunt people down like you're at the top, and people are hunting for you, they're coming for you. So it's a different mentality, knowing that you have to, get a great head start. And facing great teams, there's a lot of parity in this league, a lot of great players, a lot of great coaching. So just doing your best to put your best foot forward and get prepared for the season and taking each game, one game at a time and just enjoying the moment. And then a lot of new guys, so just getting everybody acclimated with the system and with the organization and with winning and then with learning each other and growing as a family.
I know the second half of the season was a little bit of a rough patch, losing 3 out of 4. Just what was the difference down the stretch? How did you guys kind of get back in it?
I'd say, just to build off of what EJ said, gelling as a team, even with the wins and losses, I kind of feel like we needed both of those. It humbles you. It kind of puts you back on track. Kind of realigned our focus so that we knew what we needed to do here on the back half of the season to be able to take care of business. So.
When you're on the losing end of things, I mean, obviously you're a veteran. You've kind of been through those highs and lows. But, like, with a new guy like him, how do you kind of make sure that, they don't get off track and they stay focused?
Film study, going back, being able to look at the film and just coming up with answers, whether it's good or bad, coming off a win or a loss. Just not changing what you've done, going 4-1, keeping that same streak alive. As far as practice, it's very competitive. Defense want to stop us. Offense, we want to score. So just keeping that same throughout the season, not changing just because we lost and feeling like you have to scrap everything and start back over from ground zero. So especially with a lot of young guys, veterans, just small little nuggets you tell the guys and get the guys' mindset. And it's like at the end of the day, it's football, blocking, tackling, catching, throwing. So long as you keep that the main thing, you're able to just take advantage of the game itself. And when the clock strikes 0-0-0, put your best foot forward and you can deliver the result.
I mean, on the opposite end for you, being a newer guy, how much does it help having these veterans to kind of lean on in those moments where it might be a little rougher?
Mm-hmm. Well, it means the world to us. I know kind of with anything in life, getting your feet wet, something new, you got to have somebody to guide you, put you in the right direction. These guys do the right thing on and off the field every single day. I mean, they hold us accountable. All the new guys hold us accountable of all the many things that we need to do to be successful in this game. A little bit different from outdoor, so we're having to pick up on a few new things here and there. And Coach Ross, the whole coaching staff, EJ, some of the vets here, they do a good job of making sure that there's nothing that we have questions for on game day. So I do applaud them for that, and I do appreciate having them in our corner for all that. So.
Now, one of those losses, I'm sure not a loss you really want to talk about, was obviously last week losing to the Orange Stormers, the worst loss in franchise history. Not a fun game. Coach said that he felt like you guys played your worst. Did you kind of feel like that too with that game?
I mean, you can feel it during the game. You can feel the momentum switch. But, games like that, like CJ said, it humbles you. And you need those because you can't take anybody lightly no matter what the record is, no matter who they have on the team. Football is just one of those sports, man, where whoever comes out the best that day can win that football game. And like I said, the parity in the league, the talent in the league, and one play can change the whole game. And before you know it, 2-3 plays compiled, and you look up at the scoreboard and you're down, 28 points. You're down 4 possessions. So games like that, you don't want to talk about it, but you definitely need it, a reality check. And then, like I said earlier, looking at the film, seeing where you went wrong at, and knowing that it was you as far as the team is concerned. And there's nothing they did that deterred that. So you applaud them for coming out and punch you in the mouth, so to speak, and give you that reality check. And then grateful we got a chance to get our revenge back. So that's the great thing about football, highs, lows, and being able to embrace the high and be able to take the low and humble yourself and then come back and put your best foot forward.
That was my next question. How nice was it to get that revenge at home last night?
Meant the world to us. Real good for not only the players and coaching staff, but for the fans as well. I think that was big for everybody here in Quad. We definitely needed that. I felt like, coming back off of that, worst loss in franchise history, that was a good one to go ahead and throw under our belt so we can move forward in the right direction going forward for the rest of the season. So
yeah, only 2 games left in the season before playoffs. You guys have got Green Bay at home in 2 weeks. I mean, just how do you kind of keep this momentum rolling to hopefully make a run in the postseason?
Just enjoy the moment. Like you said, 2 games left, and just take that into consideration. Got Green Bay coming in, great team. They're fighting for their playoff lives, so we know they're going to come in with as many heavy and haymakers as possible. So, and we're in the same, so we're in the same boat. Just got to get that tiebreaker and be able to get that victory and just keep everything in perspective, knowing that they want to come take you out the playoff spot, and just knowing that we have something that we want to accomplish is taking care of this game and going 1-0 next week after the bye week. So it's definitely going to be a heavyweight battle. It's going to be a slugfest. 2 rival teams that's very familiar with each other.
CJ, I know we had talked a couple of days ago that this season is a lot longer than college. You know, football, with it being such a long season, it's all about peaking at the right time. Do you feel like you guys are finally playing your best football when it matters the most?
And it's crazy you said that. I still don't feel like we played our best ball. I feel like we've done a lot of great things, and we've done a lot of collective great things at times, but all in all, to be able to put a full collective game together of our best, we still haven't done it yet, which is a good thing. I feel like we're going to get to that point. We're doing the right things to get to that point. So those are all great signs and very indicative of some positive things on the way. So I'm very excited about what's to come.
Absolutely. Well, thank you guys so much for joining me on The Score Sunday, and of course,
Thank you.
good luck the rest of the season.